Hey y'all, it's me, your girl Z, and welcome back to my channel. So, in the last wig review and story time that I did, I told y'all, we got another wig, right? And this wig in this bag right here, y'all, when I put it on, just know that I'm stepping out. And tonight, I'm stepping out. So, what's in this bag? I'm gonna go through it with y'all. This wig, I have to put all the wig stuff, all the specs on this wig. I'm gonna have to put it in the video and underneath the video in the description box below. The link to the wig will be in the description box below. As you can see, I'm in my Unice robe because this is a very Unice video, because Unice, you might have failed me with that last one, but you did not fail me with this one. And so we're about to get right into it. So let's talk about what's in this bag. First of all, I love Unice simply because I get a free gift with almost every single wig that I order. Every single wig that I've ordered from Unice, I've gotten a free gift with. And so if anybody from Unice is watching this, thank you, babes, because I love the free gift. Now, baby, let's get into this wig, because y'all, like I said, Unice might have failed me with that one, but they did not fail me with this one, because, and I'm taking this out of the bag and like run my fingers through it a few times, so it's not gonna look like, you know, brand new unboxing. But this wig, baby, it's fire. Like, it's fire. We're just gonna drop that on the floor. So it's really, really fire. So let's go about this neck. I love how these get stuck to me. But y'all, you guys, so for one, the thing that drew me to this wig was the color. I have been wanting to try this color out. As you can see, up against my skin tone, like, I'm about the same color as this wig. So yes, this is going to be like a drastic try. Like, but I'm gonna tell y'all how I melt this personally. And I install my wigs different than
I get to skip the cornrows. I get to skip the cornrows.
Because one fat step that I don't even have to go through is a wig cap. So, you know, yeah, we finna get right into the video. Another thing that I do different, for starters, let's talk about this lace, because let's get into it. Wow. Just wow. It's really nice. I cannot wait to give y'all the description, the specs and everything, the description of this wig down in the description box below, so that y'all can go and look at it and see why I bought it. Because Unice does a great, I say this with a grain of salt, Unice usually does a great job of advertising their wigs. Like, they always get the baddest baddies to put their wigs on and be like the little model girl for their wigs. So this wig, I'm ready to show y'all, because, and like I said, I've taken it out of the box, so I've already adjusted the straps to exactly where I want it to be when I put it on. So I'm gonna slide this wig on real quick with the lace on and kind of show y'all. Woo! So first things first is I like to try them on and see how they fit my head, and kind of just look at myself in the wig first, because that gives me the how am I particularly going to do this? Because every single one of my wigs, I have a very small head. So when it comes to my wigs, this right here is always a problem, where it sits right here up on top of my ear. And that's just really annoying. The next thing that I do with the wig on, I do not pluck my wigs. I don't pluck the part, or I don't do none of that. And that is very different than a lot of people nowadays. Not saying that there's anything wrong with that. Just personally for me, I don't think that it's necessary because of how I install my wigs. So next thing, they did send me a wig that has baby hairs on it already. I also am not a huge fan of baby hairs on me particularly. Later on down the road, I will be getting a wig and letting someone else install it to put baby hairs on it and everything. Just kind of see how I feel about them. But me personally, that's never been my go-to. Ooh, like, let me put some baby hairs on this. So I don't usually do my wigs with baby hairs. So to get around that, I'm going to take some mousse. And to swipe all of these back, I just lay them back. And I really do this because I'm about to show you how I do it very different. So after I get all of this laid back and out of harm's way, because I don't want to cut the hairs, next thing I do is I take this wig off of my head and I cut the lace. I cut the lace smooth off this wig. But I use baby scissors. Because I don't want to mess this up and I don't have a camera crew, I'm going to go off camera to do this. I'm going to step off of camera to cut this wig lace off. And when I come back, I'm going to show y'all why I do that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I now have the lace cut off of this. And I'm going to put it back on. Well, first I'm going to show y'all what the lace. I obviously do not get a perfect cut all the way across. Like, I'm not no perfect person, obviously. And I usually, if I know that I'm going to wear it down, I usually just leave this on here. And plus, it's not a 360 wig anyway, so it's not like I'm about to be like pulling it up in a ponytail. So next thing I do is I slide it over here like this, because now it's giving me an idea of what the lace actually looks like on my head. Let me turn this light down so that you guys can see more of a realistic, like, you see, this is giving me, it's about already giving me scalp. So when I really get into this and do this, now y'all see why, because all of my wigs lay flush. I don't have to do much for my wigs to literally lay right down on my head. So I'm going to get into the next few steps of this process, because obviously I leave some lace and stuff on there so that obviously you still get a chance to see me do all the little nitpicks and cuts that I still do to my lace fronts, so that they pretty much are laid, because it's very rare that my lace front is not just melted down. So obviously this is a little difficult to do on camera, being that I've never done it. Y'all, hair literally overstimulates me like that quick. It's just so much of this, but thinking that that's about where I'm gonna have the wig sitting. Let me step back and look. So from there, you would think that I had laid this. Okay. No. Okay, so pick your character. I'm sorry. That's what this robe gives me. So now I'm about to show y'all the next few steps of my process. So now that I know exactly where my wig is finna lay it down, oh, lay it down, I take it off. Surprise, surprise. And I lay it to the side, because we don't really need it much anymore right now. And of course, I pull my head free of all the hair that's on it. Y'all, I've been so congested lately, and it's really bothering me. But next, I get my cotton balls out. And I get my rubbing alcohol. I go to clean it up. And I clean up pretty far down my forehead, because I can always re-moisturize my forehead and head area. But I cannot take back the oils that get in the glue. So, oh, that burns a little bit because I must cut myself up front. But now that I've done that, I use Kiss Almighty Bond Glue. I watched a video on a girl that used this, and she literally said she went swimming with it on. That's all you had to say to me. That's literally all you had to say to me. Because as often as I wear wigs and as much as I wear wigs, I need something that's going to come through. I get this in my beauty supply store. Next thing I use is either a spoon or a knife, a plastic knife. Because the whole using the end of the comb and my fingers and stuff, this glue is sticky and tacky and it's just too much for me sometimes. So once I start spreading it, I need that to be it. Like, I don't need to have to touch it ever again. So as you can see, I'll obviously be using this, and I'm about to have to pull this top part off, and now the glue is oozing out. See? Like, it's just, and so the way I get this off of my fingers is I either take the rubbing alcohol back to my fingers, just to kind of get it off real quick and to dry my fingers out. But then my glue is literally spewing out of the bottle from pressure. I'm going to dab these up here because, yeah. Oh, that's busting open. There we go. And I done ran through this bottle, so we're going to have to beak it out real quick. But there we go. So I usually do a lot of dots. But as you can see, that fat glob, that's going to last me. So, and see, my fingers are still tacky even from the rubbing alcohol. So then I'll take my spoon and I'll start spreading this back. I spread, look, I'm pretty sure everybody spreads it back. But me particularly, I don't be worried about what's underneath here because I'm losing it anyway. So I really just go to work. No, I'm playing. Okay. But I'll tell you why I don't worry about being very, like, particularly placed or precise with this, because when the wig lay on it, baby, the wig is going to lay down. Whether the glue is sticking out a little more than the wig or not, it's going to be what it is. And then, once I have that first, because I do 3 layers of this. Once I have that first layer, lay it down, oh, lay it down. I wait. Okay, so once that first layer starts looking like this, I go back in with the glue. And I'll make me some more dots along where I literally just put the glue. Don't forget, because you will start losing it. It dries very clear. And so then I'll do it again. And on my second and third, my first layer is usually very, very thick. And then my second and third layer is usually not very, very thick. Because this is all my tea bond. Like, it's my stuff. Go back in with them tunes. Lastly, I go in one good last time. As you can see, it's literally clear. And I give it a little dab of this glue one more time. Go back in with my spoon, and I always start from the middle. I always start from the middle because you're going to look, and now I'm getting it on my ear. But yeah, so once I put that last layer on, one more song. As you can see, it's now all clear. Can we make it last? I'll take this wig. And y'all, the importance of pulling these hairs back, I can't even stress it enough. Pull them back. Pull them back. Take it. Throw it over. And y'all, so I'm looking in the mirror, but I'm hoping that y'all can see it. But I literally grab right at the edge of this thing. And I grab the hairs because I want them backing out of the way. And I'll take it right to the front edge of the glue. And I lay it. And then I grab one side at a time, pull it forward, and I lay it. And I do that one last time. And I lay it. Okay. Now this wig is sitting back kind of far. Hold on. Now the thing about making sure your wig fits your head, for this reason right here, you do not want your lace to start rippling up. So now that this is, I'm pulling this forward and I got it laid on down. Y'all, before this next step, I used to didn't do this next step, but I do it now and I actually see the difference. An elastic band, because I used to didn't do that. And I take the hair and I pull it back because you do not want it to get tied up in the elastic band. That's how shedding starts. And I take this and I literally cut off all brain circulation. And I pull it back around to the front. Now that it's on, let's talk about the beauty of this hair. Like, oh my God. Like, she's just like kind of cute or whatever. Y'all, I literally be letting this sit on here for like ever. So I will come back and give y'all the final product of my install when I take this off and show y'all what it looks like laid down. Okay, so I'm back to round out this video. I've put my makeup on, as you can see, and I just want to know what you guys think of this install, because right about now is very much Tiger-esque. I'm very much obsessed with it right now. So yazzies, y'all let me know in the comments. I'm not pulling this wig in a half up, half down or anything, so it will pretty much look like this all night. Not in this particular style, because I do plan on like putting some thicker curls in it, but this right now, so as far as the color goes, I did not think that I would like it, but I kind of like it. I don't know if I like these lashes yet. These are the lashes that came with the wig, and I just kind of put them on because I was in there doing my makeup, but these are a lot larger than what I would usually go for, so I think I'm gonna scale it down a little bit. But yes, that was my wig install. Comment below if you have any questions. My brain just went blank. The link to this wig and all of its information will be in the description box below. This freaking wig feels amazing, y'all. I cannot wait to wear it out all night and see what it's like when I get back from being out all night. I will do a video on that later, but as of right now, I freaking love this wig, and I think I did a pretty darn good of installing it. Let me know what you guys think down below, and let me know how y'all feel about this color up against my skin right now. I think because of the ring light, it looks very okay, but I don't know in day-to-day life what it's going to be giving, or whether or not it's going to be giving at all. So yes, that is my video on how I install my wig. Like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comment them below.
I will answer them. And be on the lookout for my Get Ready With Me video as well. That will be dropping soon. So thanks for watching, guys.